Buckhead is the Beverly Hills of the South, a canopy of old money, imported marble, and gated driveways stretching as far as the eye can see. And somewhere inside this fortress of Southern wealth sits the single richest black woman in the entire neighborhood. But here's the thing. You can't understand how she got to the top without understanding who she had to climb past to get there. Because she didn't inherit this throne, she conquered it. And the women standing just below her? They're empires in their own right. So before we get to her, an attorney whose customized mansion literally redefines Southern royalty, we're counting up through the 7 powerhouses right beneath her. Culinary disruptors, media moguls, and real estate visionaries who are buying up Atlanta's most elite zip code, one block at a time. And trust me, by the time we reach number 1, you'll understand exactly why she sits alone at the summit. We start at number 8. 8. Shamari DeVoe. To fully grasp the architecture of modern Atlanta wealth, one must understand the economics of the 1990s music industry. During that era, the city became the undisputed epicenter of rhythm and blues, generating fortunes that laid the groundwork for today's luxury real estate boom. Shamari DeVoe, the unmistakable lead vocalist of the multi-platinum group Block, is a pristine example of how early entertainment capital can be transmuted into enduring generational wealth. While many of her contemporaries squandered their record advances on depreciating assets and fleeting status symbols, DeVoe operated with the strategic foresight of an institutional investor. The music industry is notoriously predatory, often leaving heritage acts with little more than cultural nostalgia. However, DeVoe successfully shielded her earnings from the typical pitfalls of sudden fame. Alongside her husband, Ronnie DeVoe, of New Edition fame, she recognized that true economic security requires transitioning away from active touring income and moving heavily into tangible assets. The couple began aggressively acquiring residential and commercial properties throughout the broader Atlanta metropolitan area, utilizing their liquidity to build a formidable real estate portfolio. This pivot allowed them to insulate their principal wealth from the volatile fluctuations of the music charts. Beyond brick-and-mortar investments, DeVoe demonstrated a masterful understanding of demographic monetization. Recognizing a massive void in the market for high-net-worth relationship counseling, she co-founded Married for Life. This lifestyle and coaching enterprise targets affluent couples, offering premium retreats and exclusive seminars. By packaging their personal relationship resilience into a high-ticket service, the DeVoes created an entirely new, highly scalable revenue stream. Shamari DeVoe's financial footprint is a masterclass in long-term equity preservation. She drives the exotic vehicles and resides in the sprawling estates that signify ultimate success, yet her foundation is completely immune to the shifting winds of pop culture. She is the embodiment of staying power, proving that the smartest exit strategy from the entertainment industry is to buy the very land your fans walk on. 7. Toya Bush Harris. Within the high-stakes ecosystem of Atlanta's elite society, the medical sector represents a staggering concentration of wealth. However, Toya Bush Harris has violently shattered the outdated passive stereotype of the doctor's wife. While her husband commands the emergency room as a top-tier physician, Bush Harris has engineered a parallel empire, proving that boardroom acumen and strategic brand positioning are just as lucrative as a medical degree. She has transformed her reality television platform into a launching pad for a highly diversified corporate portfolio. Her most prominent pivot has been into the fiercely competitive beverage industry. Understanding that her core demographic possessed highly refined tastes and significant disposable income, Bush Harris bypassed cheap merchandising and launched a premium boutique wine collection. The alcohol sector is renowned for its astronomical profit margins, provided the supply chain and distribution networks are managed correctly. By vertically integrating her brand and marketing it directly to her millions of followers, she bypassed traditional retail bottlenecks, securing massive direct-to-consumer revenue. However, her most aggressive wealth-building strategy has unfolded in the luxury real estate market. The Harris family does not simply purchase homes, they operate as high-end residential developers. By acquiring premium lots in Atlanta's most affluent northern suburbs, areas adjacent to the Buckhead perimeter, they have systematically built, inhabited, and sold custom mega mansions. This strategy is financially brilliant. By utilizing these sprawling estates as their primary residences before selling them at the peak of the market, they leverage massive tax advantages to shield their capital gains. Each transaction injects millions of dollars of liquid capital back into their investment vehicles. Bush Harris meticulously curates the interior design and architectural flow of these properties, ensuring they command absolute top-dollar valuations from incoming executives and celebrities. She operates as a one-woman real estate syndicate, turning her family's housing journey into a compounding wealth machine. 6. Dr. Jackie Walters. In the realm of concierge medicine and high society healthcare, Dr. Jackie Walters operates in a completely distinct stratosphere. As a dual board-certified OB/GYN, her baseline earning potential already places her within the top 1% of global earners. However, Dr. Walters refused to accept the inherent limitations of trading time for money. Instead of merely running a successful practice, she built an all-encompassing medical lifestyle conglomerate located right in the heart of Atlanta's most prestigious commercial districts. Her clinic, Comprehensive Women's OB/GYN, serves as the ultimate sanctuary for Black Hollywood, elite athletes, and high-net-worth executives. In the medical field, a celebrity clientele allows a practitioner to completely bypass the restrictive pricing models of standard health insurance, transitioning heavily into lucrative cash-based concierge services. But Dr. Walters understood that even the most exclusive medical practice has a ceiling determined by the number of hours in a day. To break this ceiling, she executed a flawless vertical integration strategy by entering the multi-billion-dollar beauty and wellness sector. She formulated and launched Volum, a specialized skincare line engineered specifically for the evolving dermatological needs of adult women. By backing this consumer product with the unassailable credibility of her medical degree, she created a passive income stream that scales infinitely, generating revenue while she sleeps. Furthermore, her philanthropic endeavor, the 50 Shades of Pink Foundation, has elevated her social capital to institutional levels. While structurally a nonprofit organization focused on breast cancer awareness, managing a foundation of this scale grants her direct access to corporate boardrooms, elite galas, and ultra-wealthy donor networks. Dr. Walters lives a life of pristine, modern luxury, utilizing her clinical brilliance to fund an empire that stretches far beyond the examination room. 5. Portia Williams. The transition from a media personality to a corporate conglomerate requires a level of ruthless business execution that very few possess. Portia Williams has navigated this leap with terrifying efficiency. Initially entering the public eye through her high-profile marriage and subsequent television career, Williams quickly realized that visibility without ownership is a guaranteed path to financial ruin. She immediately set out to convert the intense public attention surrounding her life into tangible, unshakable equity. Her most lucrative conquest has been within the notoriously profitable black hair care industry. Williams launched Go Naked Hair, a premium extension and wig company. The genius of this venture lies in its direct-to-consumer model. By utilizing her massive social media footprint as an in-house marketing agency, she completely eliminated the need for expensive third-party advertising budgets. Every post, appearance, and red carpet event became a highly optimized sales funnel, driving millions of dollars in revenue directly into her privately held accounts. She did not stop at beauty. Williams aggressively expanded her portfolio to include Pampered by Portia, a luxury bedding and home goods line. This diversification strategy ensures that her brand penetrates multiple sectors of her consumers' daily lives, creating a recurring revenue loop that is entirely independent of her television contracts. Simultaneously, Williams has been quietly executing massive plays in the Atlanta luxury real estate market. Securing sprawling properties in the city's most exclusive enclaves, she understands that real estate is the ultimate hedge against the fleeting nature of entertainment income. She has authored a best-selling memoir, securing hefty publishing advances, and continually leverages her narrative to secure high seven-figure media deals. Portia Williams is no longer just a cast member. She is an autonomous media and retail institution, operating with the strategic brutality of a seasoned private equity firm. 4. Pinky Cole. While traditional wealth in Atlanta is often inherited or built in quiet corporate offices, Pinky Cole generated a near nine-figure fortune by setting the culinary world on fire. She is the unapologetic founder and CEO of Slutty Vegan, a plant-based burger empire that completely disrupted the food and beverage industry. Cole did not just create a restaurant, she engineered a massive cultural phenomenon, proving that veganism could be marketed with aggressive, streetwear-inspired branding. Cole's financial trajectory is a testament to the power of hyperscaling. What began as a single food truck operating out of a shared kitchen space rapidly exploded into a brick-and-mortar juggernaut. When she successfully raised $25 million in a Series A funding round, backed by heavyweights like legendary restaurateur Danny Meyer, her company achieved a valuation hovering near the $100 million mark. This influx of institutional capital allowed her to aggressively expand her footprint beyond Atlanta, opening locations in major markets across the eastern seaboard. As her corporate valuation skyrocketed, Cole immediately upgraded her personal real estate portfolio. She acquired a magnificent sprawling estate in the heart of Buckhead, planting her flag in a neighborhood traditionally dominated by old Southern money. Her presence in this elite zip code represents a seismic shift in the demographics of power. She commands massive boardroom negotiations while maintaining her authentic, vibrant cultural aesthetic, completely refusing to assimilate into the traditional corporate mold. Cole's wealth is also deeply intertwined with her massive philanthropic efforts. Through the Pinky Cole Foundation, she has executed high-impact charitable initiatives, such as providing life insurance policies for thousands of Black men and clearing the tuition debts of graduating college classes. This level of philanthropy is not just charity, it is a profound exercise in legacy building. She is actively shaping the economic future of Atlanta, operating from a Buckhead fortress funded entirely by her visionary approach to plant-based commerce. 3. Marjorie Harvey. There is a distinct difference between standard luxury and international aspirational wealth. Marjorie Harvey resides exclusively in the latter category. As the matriarch of the expansive Harvey empire, she has curated a lifestyle brand that operates at the very pinnacle of global fashion and high society. Her wealth strategy is not built on standard retail, but on the monetization of absolute exclusivity. Harvey is the creative force behind The Lady Loves Couture, a highly sophisticated digital platform that chronicles her experiences within the ultra-luxury fashion sector. While many attempt to build lifestyle blogs, Harvey operates an elite affiliate marketing and brand partnership syndicate. Because she routinely sits front row at Paris and Milan fashion weeks, often wearing custom, runway-exclusive pieces, legacy houses like Dior, Fendi, and Chanel view her as the ultimate global brand ambassador. When she endorses a product, it triggers immediate high-ticket conversions among the world's wealthiest consumers. Her real estate footprint in Atlanta is the stuff of architectural legend. For years, the Harveys resided in a jaw-dropping 35,000-square-foot mega-mansion perched on the Chattahoochee River, a property they famously acquired from Tyler Perry for a staggering $15 million. The sheer scale of this estate, featuring underground ballrooms, a 70,000-gallon infinity pool, and fortified security infrastructure, cemented their status as the absolute apex predators of Atlanta's luxury housing market. Beyond fashion and real estate, Marjorie is a critical operational partner in the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation. Managing a philanthropic vehicle of this magnitude requires navigating complex tax structures, organizing multi-million-dollar fundraising galas, and negotiating with global political leaders. She is the ultimate global matriarch, transforming immense entertainment capital into a sophisticated, dynastic brand that commands respect in every major financial capital on Earth. 2. Kandi Burruss. If you want to study the absolute mastery of continuous, compounding diversification, you must analyze the financial blueprint of Kandi Burruss. She is an economic force of nature, possessing a business portfolio so vast and varied that it functions like a miniaturized holding company. Burruss realized decades ago that relying on a single stream of income is a profound financial vulnerability, and she has spent her entire adult life aggressively acquiring new assets. Her foundational wealth stems from her unparalleled genius as a songwriter and producer. By penning legendary, Grammy-winning hits like TLC's No Scrubs and Destiny's Child's Bills, 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 Burris secured ownership of incredibly lucrative publishing rights. These mechanical royalties and licensing fees act as an unceasing geyser of passive income, generating millions of dollars year after year, entirely independent of her active labor. But Burris is fundamentally incapable of remaining static. She leveraged her television platform to launch Candy-Coated Entertainment and the highly successful Bedroom Candy lifestyle brand. Unlike standard celebrity endorsements, she built a massive multi-level distribution network for this company, empowering thousands of independent consultants while securing massive profit margins for her executive board. Furthermore, she ruthlessly conquered the notoriously difficult restaurant industry by launching the Old Lady Gang eateries, which quickly expanded into multiple locations and secured highly coveted real estate inside the State Farm Arena. Her personal and commercial real estate portfolio is immense, featuring a massive, resort-style estate in the Atlanta suburbs, equipped with its own indoor pool, professional recording studio, and dedicated production facilities. Kandi Burruss does not just participate in the Atlanta economy, she actively employs a significant portion of it. 1. Phaedra Parks. At the absolute summit of Atlanta's elite hierarchy sits a woman whose multifaceted career defies simple categorization. Phaedra Parks is not merely a reality television icon. She is a powerhouse attorney, a licensed mortician, a political operative, and a formidable real estate visionary. Her ability to navigate high-stakes litigation while simultaneously commanding international media attention has generated an immense personal fortune. However, the ultimate physical manifestation of her wealth is her breathtaking Buckhead estate, a sprawling architectural masterpiece she appropriately named Phaedra's Fortress. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, in one of the city's most prestigious and expensive neighborhoods, this residence is a masterclass in aggressive, bespoke luxury. Originally built in the late 1960s, this estate was completely transformed after Phaedra purchased it in 2017. Refusing to settle for the standard builder-grade finishes of modern mansions, she orchestrated a complete gut renovation of the property. The result is a staggering compound. The main house features 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms, while the separate guest house includes 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, a full kitchen, and its own 2-car garage. What elevates this estate from a mere mansion to a curated museum is its deeply personal architectural narrative. Every room was inspired by a destination Phaedra has visited and fallen in love with during her travels. The culinary space is a triumph of European design. The kitchen draws inspiration from an Italian villa where Phaedra once stayed. Vaulted ceilings create an airy atmosphere, while crystal chandeliers with diamond fleck detailing add a sense of elegance and grandeur. The countertops are wrapped in premium Cambria surfaces, giving it a warm, inviting feel while maintaining a luxury aesthetic. As a woman who navigates international high society, her entertaining spaces are built to intimidate and inspire. The dining room showcases Phaedra's love for luxury fashion, particularly Versace. This breathtaking room features custom Versace wallpaper, creating a bold and sophisticated statement. Several of the custom chandeliers were brought from her previous residence, while others were specially commissioned to match the home's design. She hosts her elite network using a vast collection of Versace dinnerware, in a space that offers beautiful views overlooking the pool and outdoor entertainment area. Her interior design philosophy aggressively rejects the sterile, minimalist trends that plague modern mega-mansions. The Great Room reflects Phaedra's personal design philosophy. Rather than following the trend of all-white interiors, she embraced vibrant colors, comfort, and family-friendly living. Blue and gold, her favorite color combination, dominate the room's design, and most of the furniture pieces were custom-made specifically for the space. The lower levels of the fortress are engineered for spectacular hospitality. Downstairs, the entertainment area serves as one of the home's most impressive gathering spaces, anchored by a full custom bar that offers direct views of the outdoor pool area. One standout feature is a collection of custom hand-beaded mirrors inspired by luxury fashion houses including Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Chanel. The craftsmanship behind these pieces required extensive detail work. The exterior of the fortress is equally commanding. The property spans nearly 2 acres and extends toward a small natural stream, creating a peaceful atmosphere rarely found in the heart of Atlanta. The guest house overlooks the pool and includes its own private balcony for visitors. In a nod to her southern roots, the grounds feature a fountain inspired by New Orleans. The sound of flowing water was intentionally designed to recreate the ambiance and charm of the historic city. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the fortress is its historical placement. One of the property's most notable distinctions is its location beside the former Lion Gate estate, once owned by legendary country music icon Kenny Rogers. For Phaedra, this carries personal significance, as she had the opportunity to meet Kenny Rogers when he attended her church during her childhood. Owning a home next to the estate of someone she admired growing up represents a major personal accomplishment and a full-circle moment. Phaedra's fortress is more than just a luxury estate. It's a reflection of her travels, personal style, achievements, and appreciation for bold design. From Italian-inspired interiors to Versace-themed spaces, every corner of the property tells a story. Yet, she remains relentlessly ambitious, quick to remind everyone that she wears many hats and has plenty of work waiting for her. She is the undisputed queen of Buckhead, wielding legal brilliance and architectural supremacy to cement her legacy. From sprawling real estate monopolies to billion-dollar culinary disruptions, these elite visionaries prove that Buckhead's ultimate power now rests firmly in the hands of Black female titans. They aren't just participating in the local economy, they are single-handedly underwriting its future. Which of these phenomenal wealth-building strategies or architectural fortresses impressed you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Black Status for more unparalleled deep dives into elite luxury, and we will see you in the next one.